Konnichiwa, hello and welcome into Prince Chichiburamiya Stadium in Tokyo, Japan, where the home team will host Argentina in co-commentary former Springbok International and these days Toyota industry shocky back rower Ryan Kankowski. Welcome, Ryan.
Thanks for having me, Ken. It's good to be in Tokyo on a beautiful day.
It is indeed, and our local journalist Rich Freeman is again with us, and we're looking forward to a very good game today.
Yeah, good afternoon, everyone. Ideal conditions here in Tokyo. A glorious autumnal day. It's about 16 degrees down on the 18 degrees pitch side. There is a slight southerly wind that will blow from right to left, but it's not going to be anything that will bother the kickers. And two sides that will be looking to run the ball in these conditions.
Los Pumas from Argentina, semi-finalists in Rugby World Cup in 2015. They are ranked 9th in the world, and they have at various stages played some very good football and a strong lineup today. Nogueira, Creevy and Herrera in the front row. Their two lock forwards today is Petty and Alemano. Will be responsible for supply of possession at line-out time. There's Ana Isa and Ortega Decio, this young and exciting loose forward trio in the back row for Argentina. In the halves, Landajo and Nicolas Sanchez, who scored over 400 test points in World Rugby. An exciting midfield combination as well, De La Fuente and Orlando. And their back three took a lead at fullback in the outstanding Cordero and Matias Morone, very busy players. And on the bench, Montoya, Garcia, Bota, Puereto, Senatore, Leguizamon, Cubelli, Gonzalez, Iglesias, and Moyano complete their match day 23. And for the home team in Japan, well, they have been the darlings of World Rugby since 2015. 3 wins at Rugby World Cup, including a win over Ryan Kankowski's Springbok team. The Sunwolves were established in 2016. And they too have got an experimental team with a mix of young and old, Nakatani, Horia and Hatakeyama. Very experienced in 2 and 3 in the front row. Nakatani is on debut. Kachikawa and Anisi from the Cannon Eagles are the 2 lock forwards. Helu, Mafi and Mamuda, who is captain of Yamaha. Mamuda is that open side flanker. And in the halves, an exciting combination, Tanaka and Tamuda. In the midfield, Tatakawa and Lotoa here, another player on debut for Japan today. And on the wings, Yamada, well, what form has he been in the last couple of seasons? He will pair up with Lemeki, who was in the Japan 7s team in Rio. Matsushima is at fullback. Kizu, Yamamoto and Ito, Yatabe, Ilawa, Matsuhashi, Ogawa and Timothy Lafaele complete their match day 23. The captains, hookers respectively, Augustine Creevy and Shota Horier, 2 of the most outstanding hookers in World Rugby. Similar styles, aggressive, abrasive, and tremendous leaders of their team, and will be in the type 5 where this game today will be determined.
Definitely, I think it's a very exciting day for both teams, especially Japan coming with a young team together. You know, they've got a lot to prove, and I think Argentina can't come into this game thinking it's going to be too easy. They've got a lot to prove, and I think this game will definitely be won in the type 5.
Big game for Jamie Joseph.
It is a big game. I mean, he was appointed in January. It's been 10 months since then, so he's obviously waiting for this game. An emotional game, obviously, as well for him and for the Japan players, and a new era of Japanese rugby.
Standing by for the national anthems.
ここで試合に先立ちまして黙祷を行います。去る10月20日、日本代表として活躍され、日本代表監督も務められました公益財団法人日本ラグビーフットボール協会平尾誠二理事が
former Japan international player and coach who sadly passed away recently has been honoured with a moment's silence. before the official proceedings begin here at Chichibunomiya Stadium.
Ladies and gentlemen, prior to kickoff, we would like to have a moment of silence for former national team player and former head coach, the late Mr. Seiji Hirao, who have passed away last month. Please rise for the moment of silence.
黙祷。ご協力ありがとうございました。続いて、両国国歌の斉唱です。
Thank you for your cooperation. Please remain standing for the national anthems of both countries.
はじめに、アルゼンチン共和国国歌の斉唱です。
First, the national anthem of Argentina.
続いて、日本国国歌の斉唱です。
The national anthem of Japan.
ありがとうございました。
Rugby was established here in Japan in 1866. Now ranked 12th in the world. And their arrival at Super Rugby for both these two teams in the form of the Sunwolves and the Gades was one of the highlights of season 2016. Augustine Creevy expected to be at his aggressive best today. And the Japan team under new coach Jamie Joseph, an outstanding legacy left by their former coach Eddie Jones, 29 and 15. Eddie's legacy 66%. Romain Potier from France, who's in charge. Tamura, Tsushima, That fullback, very good crowd in and very warm conditions. Jota, Laurier. I knew Tamura from the NEC. Green Rockets played a bit at second five. Argentina, the game established here in 1886. They're 9th in the world. They were top 4 semi-finalists at Rugby World Cup in 2015. Big, tough and uncompromising front row. And Ryan, an outstanding set of backs behind that go forward.
No, definitely. I think they also come into this game with a bit of momentum. And I think they're going to want to carry that through for this game and going forward. So I think it's definitely an exciting battle today. Looking forward to it.
Tamura gets the game underway in Argentina with first use of the football. Facundo Isa. Rendajo. Sanchez doesn't find touch. Japan midfield bomb. Moroni, the right winger. Murphy. Tamura shifts the ball quickly. Matsushima. Tanaka. And Japan solid with the football. Helu. Tamura. Santiago Cordero. Great kick and a great reception for Japan as well. They're going to get another use of the football this time. They're inside the 22. Lemeke. Good start, Japan.
Yes, they're building quite a bit of pressure, putting Argentina under a massive amount of pressure in the own 22. And yeah, some great work there by Matsushima getting that ball back.
I think what we're seeing also is the influence of Tony Brown as the new attack coach. He's a man that likes to use the ball when it can be run, but he also likes to kick. And we've seen Japan already put 2 high kicks up, looking to try and force the Argentinians to make a mistake.
Technical issues with the referee's equipment, so we've got a minor halt to proceedings. But Japan looked very good with the football early.
Yes, definitely. You can see their intentions this game. They're looking to run the ball from deep in their own half and not looking to take too many risks with Tamura putting a kick in behind to test this back 3. So I think the intentions are clear this game, and yeah, as I said earlier, I think it's going to be a really exciting game to watch.
I think we're just going to have the first scrum of the game. This is going to be a key point because obviously Japan, they brought in Shin Hasegawa from Yamaha based on the performance of the Yamaha pack in the top league this season, and Yamaha have had a very strong scrum, and they're hoping that that can be produced at the national level.
For the tackle in the air.
We're having a look at the tackle now. I think it might be on Cordero. It's a nothing, so we'll be coming back for the scrum.
Roman, that's all the angles. It's number 8, red.
Okay, there's no influence on the knock-on by blue. I stay on the scrum for blue ball, okay? And afterwards he touched the players, but no influence before the knock-on.
Eventually we get there with the right decision. So a great opportunity now for Japan. They're going to have a scrum 24 metres out, right-hand side of the park. They've set up all 6 running backs on the open side, no one on the blind side.
Crutch!
And they have some skill.
Bind!
in their back row and in their back line, Japan. Rich Freeman alluded to the Yamaha influence in the team. Nakatini on debut. In the front row, Helu and Nomura, the Yamaha captain, are the two flankers. And they have Yamamoto, so they're 4 of the outstanding Yamaha forward pack in the match day 23 today, Japan. Fumiaki, Tanaka, 54 tests. Loved and adored around the world. Tanaka, a very popular figure in our game. Part of the Highlanders. Steady work from Japan. Tamura, inside ball. For Lemeki, he's going to be tackled 18 out. They go the left side again, quick hands. And the Argentina defense is outstanding. Tanaka, another question down the left side. Yamada. He gets the team within 17 metres. Tanaka goes searching for the football. Helu. Tanaka. Mamuda on the advantage line, tackled by Petty. Tanaka. Tamura with a right foot step, gets away from Nogueira's tackle. Tatekawa for Murphy, coming hard and makes an impression on the Argentinian defence. Now Shota Horier, the captain. Good tussle. Aggressive side, Argentina. Oh, the penalty advantage. Tatekawa, a little second man play now. Lotua here with the ball and Lemeki can't hold the football. Japan looking threatening.
It's great to see them taking Argentina very physically, using their big forwards, their big ball carriers to suck in the backs and then earning that right to go out wide. I mean, a small little error there, that could have been a try if ball was stuck to hand.
I'd like you to check neck roll, 14:46 and 25 seconds.
Okay.
We're having another look at advice from the television
neck roll by
match
Japan.
official on a potential
By red.
neck roll. It's been a very fast start.
Man, it's just coming now
for the Japan team.
It has, but it's been good for them. I mean, they've said before that the first 20 minutes very important. As you say, it's a very young team, 7 new caps in the starting 15, and obviously it's a daunting experience going out and playing a side that's the semi-finalist at the World Cup. But they've been patient, they've kept the ball in hand, they're sticking to their game plan, and so far it's working well.
It's building great amounts of pressure, in the Argentina half, so it starts adding up towards the end of the game. So if they can keep this pressure on and on, I think Argentina are in for a very long day.
Looking for a neck roll, can't see one. In this selection of images.
I didn't study biology at school, but that looked like the arm, not the neck to me.
Not even close to the neck.
Right.
Yeah.
We can deduce from that, but we have no idea what we're looking at. If you can help us at home.
We're unable to find it. Please play on.
Okay, fine.
Hard to rule on nothing would be the tip, I'd say. We're looking at a play on.
Nothing.
Wonder what type
We
of
stay
effect
on the
this has
first
on
one.
an attacking side,
Number
because they've
8
got the
off his feet
momentum
on the
going,
ball.
and then suddenly it gets stopped for a minute and a half. It allows the defense to reorganize. At least in this case, there is a penalty, so Japan will hopefully come away with something.
A very good point. Stoppages always favour the team on defence, don't they?
Definitely gives the guys the time to breathe, you know, find themselves, talk to each other, and kind of compose themselves for the next play. So I think it's also very important for Japan. Yeah, they've got into this 22, I think, 3 or 4 times now, and to come away with 3 points is quite a big victory for them. So, you know, if they keep going on like this, just building this pressure, it's going to be a very good game for them.
Test number 47 today for Harumichi Tatekawa from Kubota. Played a bit of 10, a bit of 12, a little bit of 13 as well. He's versatile player. And Yu Tamura, who's played second 5 at the Sunwolves. He's a senior player as well. Tamura. Stunning start, you'd have to say. Japan through Tamura lead 3 points to 0. Jean-Manuel Leguizamon, very experienced players on early. Shima for Nisi, now Tachikawa. Gillette. Pressure on the kick return from. Nice job, Helu trying to hold him up. Helu's and now to the line, De La Fuente. And the Pumas with some time with the football. Augustine Creevy opens up the Japan defence. Leguizamon with a big dummy on the inside. Now the offload. The ball's gone forward off Landaho. And now on the counter-attack, Japan.
Come back for the knock-on. Scrum red ball.
That could have been a massive mistake for Japan there. That could be a bit of the young players' nerves, trying to throw the ball around, not remembering it's a massive test match. Sometimes it's better just to keep the ball and play it safe.
Hey, don't pre-engage. Don't pre-engage.
He's
Have a gap. Have a gap.
What a player to bring from the bench. Test number 76 for him.
Ici, là et là, ça s'est tombé, mais le ballon était disponible. Ball available. Yeah. Both are going up, okay? Yeah. Bind up and keep it up, okay? No pre-engagement on this side. Yes. Okay, set. Let's scrum. Crunch. Bind. Set.
Tanaka. Tatekawa in the advantage line. Partially charged down by Argentina. Landaho. Cordero opens him up with a left foot step with a ball out the back door for Issa. Argentina, Landaho goes wide. Great field position now for Argentina. Landaho offloads the ball off the ground. It's gone forward. So Japan escape again.
So many years ago, Argentina were renowned for just being a scrummaging side, but they've introduced this offload game, and it really is great to see. I mean, there we see Cordero. He's played quite a bit of sevens, and he's used the skills that he's learnt playing the abbreviated code. And Japan defence holding just, but signs there that Argentina do look dangerous with ball in hand.
You are still too close. Take a distance, more distance. Crutch. Bind. Set. Come forward.
Herrera, front row for Argentina. Very experienced. Nakatani Horie and Hatakeyama for Japan.
Better, but keep going. Crutch. Bind. Set.
3-3 split left and right for Japan. They win a penalty. That is against Herrera.
Few taps on the back there for Nakatani. Great story. He's making his test debut at the ripe old age of 35 and doing alongside actually someone who was at high school with Shoda Horie. They both came from the same high school down in Osaka, Shibamoto Koko. So a day to remember for that school down there.
Tamura pushes his team out to the 10-metre mark. Plus Horie will throw the ball at the line out. 5-man line out. And Nisi's the target at the back. Tanaka, Murphy. They shift the ball into midfield straight away. Tanaka. Really good position to collect Cordero. He's been in great form. Cordero. Whoa! Ladaro gets hit. And a very good tackle by Lameki. Privé. Leguizamon tips it on for Issa. He's tackled 8 metres short of the half.
Release and get up.
Lindau. Good hands. Argentina down the right side. They've opened up Japan. 2-on-1. The winger, the mark on the right-hand side. Gets a great finish for Mateus Moroni for Argentina.
There's a great counter-attack from Argentina from deep in their half, you know, capitalizing on a few Japanese players shooting out of line, and you know, those mistakes at this level, you get punished. So it's a great try from Argentina from deep in their half.
Finished off by one Olympian, Moroni. It looked like the move had broken down when another Olympian, Lemecki, had put in a crunching tackle on the Argentine players, but they re-kicked the ball, they went wide, and then Moroni had the pace to finish it off.
Time off, Simon. You don't have a ball. Please send the ball. Send the ball. The ball.
Tough to play without a ball.
Especially to kick it.
Been around the game a long time. I've never seen it done wrong.
It's impossible.
A very creative side. They're a very skillful side. Argentina. The skill of their forwards in particular is up there with the best teams in the world. And they are for sure innovative and creative in the backs, particularly in midfield. And Nicolas Sanchez not able to convert. Look at this. Orlando. This is De La Fuente. Ball in 2 hands. Committed Matsushima. And then Moroni, who was at Rio with the Argentina Sevens team. Very busy, both are Argentina wingers. And very busy in around ruck and more time as well. It's deep. Mano. Creevy. Nice inside ball. So some variation for the Argentina team as well. Lisa offloads the ball and the tackle. He was looking for Lezana.
Number 8. Twice. I told you to move back in onside position. That's enough. Even if there's no material effect, I will penalize you because you do nothing to get back. Okay? Okay. Scrum.
Here's the break being made by Issa. He was looking for Lezana. If he had caught that, Japan would have been in trouble. Another 3-3 split for Japan with a scrum just inside their own half.
Crutch. Bind. Set.
Took too long to put the ball and didn't help, so it's a tight head. Won by Argentina. Sanchez, a little second man play. And then Lemeki.
Any chance to get any chance to get the ball, it's a deliberate knock-on.
Sanchez.
Very important line out here for Argentina. You know, you can feel the momentum shifted into their favor at the moment, and I think getting into Japan 22, it's a massive opportunity for them.
Creevy to the middle of the line out for Alemano. And Creevy at the back of the maul for Argentina. 18 meters out, good ball control, well organised. Now they're 10 meters out. Augustin Creevy with another carry in the back. Landajo tried to pinch a couple of meters, but Arnisi did a little bit. Now Petty back on the field. Creevy, the captain, gets his team within 7 meters. There they come. The left side. Herrera, front rower. Landajo, Creevy. Hit behind the advantage line. Good defense, Japan. They've slowed the ball down. This is Lezana. Blindside flanker. We've got Japan under pressure now. Argentina 6 meters out. Another pick and go. Japan very aggressive. Alemano tackle. They're happy to just muscle up. Argentina. Mamuda been caught for offside. The penalty advantage. Sanchez to the line. There's a kick over the back. That's for Moroni.
7 offside. Hands on the ground and offside.
I think that's what Argentina was looking for, just getting their forwards to pick and go and looking for that penalty to get the 3 points, or at least keep Japan in their 22 and under a lot of pressure.
Shot, you say on the line, Red? Thank you.
Opting for the shot, which is yes, an easy way to get 3 points, but having just taken a tight head, I would have thought possibly a scrum might have been a better option. The scrum just 5 meters out, and your pack having just pushed the hard yards to get that position, it might have been a nice reward for the pack to have a scrum from which to attack. But they've gone for the shot.
I think they're respecting the Japanese scrum, you know, this early in the game. I think, you know, test match rugby, I think you shouldn't get ahead. You know, you take all the points you can. It's been a massive swing in Argentina's favor the last couple of plays, and you know, to come away with 3 points, I think they'll take it any day.
Sanchez adds to his very impressive record. And a mark of respect, I think, for the Japan defense as well. Argentina taking the 3.
time, when I show you, you didn't move. You didn't move. Move back. No, after, at the breakdown. You have no material effect, but now this is twice.
Not the first back row in the game to be called for offside, Ryan Kankowski.
Definitely not. Not going to be the last.
Oh, good job. Great defence. Forced the error. That is a big, big play. Yamada, the left winger, he's a prolific try scorer. But this is all him. This is all Yamada. Pressure on the kicker, eyes on the football. Get some of that in your son. Down goes the player. The ball goes forward. And Japan with an attacking scrum.
It's another great opportunity for Japan to swing that momentum back into their favour. You know, to get another couple points will be very big for them. And as you can see how important that was, how everyone with the tapping on the back, getting up. I think they're very excited at the moment.
As Yamada set this play up for his team, can they finish? Tanaka. Tanaka, flat ball into midfield for Tatekawa. Some good, strong running. Tanaka can't free the ball. So Hatakeyama tidies it up. They go the left side now. Yamada got his team here in the first place. Runs laterally, gets underneath a high tackle, so there's a penalty advantage for Japan. They go back to the left side to ask some questions of the Argentina's short side defence.
And just going back to that play of Yamada, there was some questions asked in the week about his inclusion in the team, because he spent most of the last 3 or 4 weeks over in America, where his wife's just given birth to twins, and he hasn't played a lot of rugby. But Jamie Joseph said, we know how good he is, we know what type of player he is, and he's the type of player that Japan needs, and he's already shown that.
Well, when we talk about Yamada, we talk about how good he is at scoring tries. He plays on the wing for Panasonic. This is his 16th test. He was terrific for the Sunwolves this year. And he's come up with the defensive player of the game so far. Yu Tamura.
It's another important kick for Japan. Trying to get that momentum back in their favour.
Yes. In a very close contest between the 9th ranked and 12th ranked teams in world rugby. Sanchez shaped to kick left and kick right, secured by Yamada. He's had a big couple of minutes now. Tanaka. Argentina nice and aggressive in the contact area. Motoa here with the carry. Argentina coming through the middle. Moroni. Murphy's there in defence. Ndaho. Sanchez. De La Fuente to the line before Sanchez with a left foot step on Tatekawa. Tukulet. Like to try and keep the ball alive. Argentina. Landaho's opened up Japan. He's into the backfield trying to buy some time to look for support. On the 22 now, Landaho. Landau, a nice short ball for Orlando. He's tackled 8 metres out, still in possession of the football. Good job, Japan, hanging on.
15 using hand.
Great direct rugby there by Argentina. You know, exposing a few small defensive mistakes from Japan and almost coming away with a try there. A great turnover by Japan.
If they didn't know it before, Landajo, very influential figure for Argentina. He's played all 26 rugby championships games since 2012, 18 as a starter. So, I mean, he's a key man in this Argentina attack. And Fumi Tanaka and his back row are just going to have to make sure they keep their eye on him all the time.
Some tremendous athletes on both sides. Up there. They like to express themselves with the football. Tamura with a cutout ball and then a second man play. Matsushima puts the ball behind. Tukulet needs that ball to stay in the field of play. Perfectly placed. Lands 3 metres from the goal line. Tukulet deliberately doesn't kick the ball out. Matsushima. Yamada shifts it to the left side and they're looking to ask a question on the right side. There's Shota Horier.
Red open. Open.
Captain Craven. That's the ball forward and the tackle. So Japan with another use of the football. Tanaka with a quick tap at the Kiyama now. The Suntory front rower. Tamura. Tatakar was tackled just behind the advantage line. Tanaka's got Poirier, first receiver on a blindside play, goes to his captain. Anisi. Tamura.
Onside.
Midfield bomb. Tukulet is up. And it's going to be won by the captain, Shota Horier, 24 metres out. Now Landaho with the quick tap and a nice ball for Isa out wide. Tukulet offloads from the ground for Cordero. Orlando plays halfback and some skill by the front rowers. Noguera. Moroni, first receiver for Argentina. Isa, Facundo, Isa. Yeah. Good carry from the tight head prop. Landau, Sanchez. Tries to put the ball away from Matsushima. And we'll be back to the 22 for a restart.
It's great to see both teams throwing the ball around and not afraid to pop those short little passes. You know, some great interplay between the big heavies up front. It's always good to see the big boys throwing the ball around.
Smiles on the faces of the Japan coaches, a bit more serious look on the Argentina coaches there.
Tamura. Again, another Another good chase from Yamada, catching Petty in the same spot where he caught the football. Now, Ndaho, very tricky. Off a quick recycle, he can do a lot of damage. Tiga, Desio, Ndaho, Sanchez, Alemano. Hard to tackle. Creevy, the captain, is thinking about an offload. The ball went forward.
It's very high-risk rugby, trying to get the hands to and always offload. And, you know, coming to the point where you say the coaches are looking a bit worried, I think the Argentinian coaches will be a bit upset with the players making so many mistakes. You know, could be a few tries up right now. I think they, you know, building a lot of pressure, and you know, it could just start coming off for them.
One tight hit. Won by Argentina. Another 3-3 split. In the backs, good scrum from Argentina. A real show of power and presence.
Argentina have always been known for their big scrum, and I think they're introducing that scrum to the new players on the Japan side. It's a massive turning point in the game for them, so I think they really use their strength, and as you see now, another 3 points.
Just going back to those mistakes, you're saying they are making mistakes. How much is that down, do you think, because they're going up against a side that does employ the chop tackle, which isn't something that is used an awful lot overseas? I mean, as you know, in Japan, it is a technique that Japan players do use a lot.
Yes, it's you know, it's very frustrating playing you know, the guys chopping your tackles. You know, then again, you do get your hands free a lot, but you know, it's those 50-50s. It's knowing when to pass and when you can get that ball to the other player. Yes, it looks great when it comes off, but it can cost the team in the end, you know, it can cost the team in the end. So I think it's something you need to weigh up the pros and cons, and at the moment, you know, they are putting a couple of great moves off, and I think those last few in the 22, if they can start holding on to those balls, they can start scoring some great tries.
Desio, Alemano, a very settled look about this Argentina team. Tamura, another good chase from Yamada. This time he's taken out. Yamada, Landaho, Creevy tips it on for Issa. Now Creevy, Landaho. Sanchez, midfield bomb. Matsushima on the return. He runs laterally before being tackled in midfield. Nice show of skill from Japan. A little dummy on the outside and a nicely placed kick.
It's a great opportunity now for Japan. An attacking line-out. Well, put a bit of pressure onto the Argentinian line-out. Probably try and take in the front and exit, but the way they're running the ball, that might even go wide. So see what happens.
Four-man line-out called by Argentina. It's Petty jumping at the front now. Issa, the number 8. Sanchez with plenty of time. Very clinical coming out of their own quarter, Argentina.
Definitely, you have to be, you know, a small mistake there, it's points against you, so tend to make it as simple as possible, the least amount of phases, so the least amount of errors can go wrong, so great exit there.
A short line out, short tuck. Put in the air, bit of movement. And they go long for Kachikawa, now into midfield as Tatakawa. Nice flat ball. Auto here. Tanaka comes back to the short side. The second man play well read by Argentina. In defence, Tatekawa. 32 metres out, Japan. Good defence, Argentina.
Number 2, first on the contest, didn't get the ball, holding on.
It's great defence. I think the Argentinians read the play beforehand and keeping the forwards on the blind side to watch that snapback.
Time off.
Tatekawa. That's Augustin Creevy, the number 2 and captain of Argentina. All rights to the football.
Time back on, holding on.
Great attacking opportunity here from Argentina. Another short line out, so it could be going wide and back again.
5-minute line out, Creevy goes long, good contest initially. Now Landau opens up the Japan defensive player coming on the inside. Sanchez scores the second try for Argentina.
Simon, just check in case if at the line-up something happened wrong on the jumper red.
A bit of luck there on the side of Argentina. Small defensive mistake, and the guys punishing them. Great try by Argentina.
Okay, Roman, we're looking now.
There's a dummy from Landajo. Takes the defence left, passes right. Sanchez turns up, right time, right place. Nice try.
Just seems to be an open play. The Japan defensive system seems to just be falling apart a little bit. Maybe that's just down to communication with so many new players in and the new defensive coach in. It's just those inside passes every now and again on the open play that is catching Japan out.
So as you can see in that replay, by contesting at the back there, the number 3 concentrating on lifting and maybe forgetting about his role in covering the inside, and that, maybe seeing the ball, seeing his own player taking the ball, thinking his job's done, and then getting punished for relaxing a bit on the defensive line.
2 penalties, a try and a conversion for Nicolas Sanchez from Argentina. Starting to breathe a little bit easier. Argentina. Tamura. Yamada again this time gets his timing wrong, and then Issa on the return is into the backfield of the Japan defence. He's looking for support. The ball's gone forward, De La Fuente. And now Lamecki on the counter-attack. Offloads from the ground. And Yamada puts a ball in behind the Argentina defence. So they get another shot with the football. This is good running from Moroni. Another loose pass.
Yeah, I agree.
Bit of entertainment from both teams.
Beautiful rugby. Great attacking rugby. The guys showing off what they've got. And again, small mistakes at the wrong time, could cost the team either way. So, but some great rugby.
Lesson learned there from Hatakayama is you've got to go low on Issa, because you try to go high on him, he's strong enough to just push you away.
Ball runners, Lezana and Issa, the 6 and 8. Moroni's been terrific as well. De La Fuente, second 5'8", a dominant player. 2.5, less than 2.5 on the clock. Argentina 34 metres out on the right hand side of the park. It's a 4-2 split of their back line. Landajo
scrum, going for the penalty.
Great job, Argentina.
Argentina knowing that their scrum's dominating at the moment, and I think, with it only 2 minutes to go, I think them knowing, put a bit of pressure on the scrum, keep it in, chances are you will get a penalty and another 3 points, just building that pressure and adding more and more onto Japan. I think a great play by them. Yeah, great bit of scrum, and that's all the tight five there. Great work.
It's be a tough afternoon for Nakatani. He's only 1.7 meters and 105 kg. He's up against Herrera, who's 1.94 meters and 123 kg. So there's going to be quite a bit of pressure on the Japan loose head.
Definitely, that's massive. The pressures that go on up front there are, it's something special. To be a prop, takes a special breed of people. it's another type of rugby up there, and I respect them so much. Yeah, so much for being up front there, but they love it. You speak to all of them, they absolutely love it.
Correct.
It's been a stellar day so far for Nicolas Sanchez. He's been very dominant in the game with the football and with his kicking game.
Interesting to see if Japan go for their standard deep left-hand kick or a short one. Try and get the ball back. But going for the short.
So that will see us through to half-time. A very entertaining 40 minutes between Argentina and Japan. Moroni, Sanchez, the try scorers, 3 penalties and a conversion.
課題のセットピース、スクラムのところで前半はいいファイトできてたんですけど、後半になってだんだん強く感じるようになって、
Argentina who lead 21 points to 6 at half time.
ちょっとゲインされてる部分があるんですけど、ここはどうでしょう。
そうですね、オフロードであったりとか、あとタックルミスだったりとか、ちょっとミスからの継続されてる部分が多いんで、まず個人の僕も含めですけど、タックルミスなくすことと、あとオフロードに対してすぐリアクションするところ、2つしっかりやっていきたいと思います。
ありがとうございます。
2016
Ball release and get up.
ただいまメインスタンドコンコース、バックスタンドコンコースの対象制約ブースにおきまして、リポビタンデーキッズの無料試飲コーナーや記念撮影コーナー、フェイスペインティングコーナーなどをご用意しております。どうぞお立ち寄りください。リポビタンデーツアー2016日本代表ヨーロッパ遠征第1戦ジョージア代表戦のパブリックビューイングが来週12日土曜日にここ秩父宮ラグビー場で開催されます。19時午後7時会場、20時午後8時試合開始となっております。入場は無料です。ぜひご来場ください。 ネットアウトプロジェクト2019活動のお知らせです。ラグビー日本代表の選手たちは日本ラグビーの象徴である桜のエンブレムを抱いた赤と白の代表ジャージに身を包み、国の代表としての体験カードが記された桜レガシーをお配りしております。正面駐車場、そしてバックスタンドコンコース15ゲート付近の桜レガシー配布ブースまでお越しください。桜レガシーに桜ジャージーにアイロンを使って転写可能な桜レガシーで2019年のラグビーワールドカップ日本開催に向けてご自身の桜ジャージーにいくつもの桜を咲かせていきましょう。コミュニケーション10サンウルブズ公式ファンクラブ創設のお知らせです。昨シーズンより世界最高峰のラグビーリーグスーパーラグビーに参戦したココムサンウルブズを応援
There's about 3 changes out there for Japan.
Yeah, number 20 is on.
Yeah, 19, 20, and I think 18 is.
Number 19. Still hurts, eh?
You do those, Rich?
Okay, yeah.
Konnichiwa, hello again, and welcome back to Chichibunomiya Stadium, Argentina, 21-6 over Japan, and some team changes, Rich Freeman.
They have, yeah. Heiichiro Ito's on for Kensuke Hatakayama at tight head prop. Kotaro Yatabe is on for Samuela Anise in the second row. And Magali Ilaua is on at blindside flanker for Ue Hilu.
So an injection of big boys, Ryan?
Definitely, I think they want to up their game a bit, get some ball carriers in and try and change that momentum into Japan's favour.
The 12 the Japan players are wearing as a dedication to a former coach.
Yeah, it's for Seiji Hirao, who obviously very sadly died last month. That was for the minute silence before the game. A great player. He coached Jamie Joseph at the 1999 World Cup and played fly half and inside centre for Kobe Steel and the Richmond club in England and for the Japan national team. And a much missed man.
Looks like they might go to the short side again as they've won all game. No.
Sanchez. Mickey goes lateral before trying to run over the top. Ovisa Tanaka.
Back in. Stay, two, stop!
Doesn't take the ball on the full. Colette.
Great clearance there, getting out of the pressure zone. And going on Japan's other lineouts will probably be the 5-man again and looking to go to the edge. And if not getting too much momentum, putting in the kick.
5-man line out. Going long and beaten in the air by Ortega Decio. Argentina going forward. Landajo, little second man play, and then Sanchez. They've opened them up on the edge. Orlando's down the left hand side. Showed the ball to pass. Now he delivers. Brilliant try for Argentina. Cordero on the left wing. And a real show of skill and class from the Argentina team to get the second half underway.
It's a great turnover there in the line-out. It's the problem with doing the same line-out over and over. Teams tend to start reading you and, you know, just getting punished for that small mistake. Great try from Argentina.
Yeah, obviously the numbers out wide once the mistake was in. Mitsushima did his best there, but some great skill to go over in the corner. And as you say, once again, it came from an error at the line-out, which was a problem for the Sunwolves last year as well.
Yeah, well, Matsushima, he had to try and cover two players, hedged his bets, and in the end got beaten by the pass. And Cordero gets Argentina off to a start that makes the coach happy.
Yeah, it comes back to the line-out. You know, right through the game, they've been using the same couple of options, and you know, when it gets to this time in the game, people tend to start reading you, and you know, it's a very important line out at a really important time in the game. I mean, they've just kicked off. It's 2 minutes into the second half, and to have a try like that happen against the go of the game is quite a tough one to swallow.
Cheers. Gets it to drop in at the last minute.
I mean, one reason possibly for doing the same line out, I mean, we keep saying it is a new team, it is a young team. They've only actually had 2 very small mini camps of 2 days each. So Jamie Joseph made the point this week that he's trying to just keep things as simple as possible and not give them too much information too early, because they still have 3 games to go after this. They want to create a platform from which to build on, and sometimes simple isn't always best.
Yeah.
Contrasting emotions in the coaches' boxes. Secure. Creevy lets the ball go early. It's gone forward. come back for a scrum for Japan, just inside their opponent's 22.
Great bit of defense there, turning the pressure on to Argentina. A great attacking opportunity here for Japan, and hopefully they can take this with both hands and get back on the scoreboard and try and get the momentum back into their favor.
Crunch. Bind. Set.
3-3 split, another inside ball. Murphy gets over the advantage line. Tanaka for the air with a missed pass out wide, and now Japan get themselves with good field position. 7 metres out. Horier's tackled 6 metres out. They got players loading up on the right hand side. 3 forwards. Tanaka picks out the second one. He's going to be tackled 8 metres out. Tanaka cut out ball into midfield now. Lower the big back rower from Toshiba, and then they lose their way. It's off the head. It's not a knock on. They get another shot with Tamura with a right foot step tackled on the 5 metre line. Tanaka looking for runners, gives the ball late. Just trying to build pressure on the Argentina defence. Some urgency from Japan, and it's matched with enthusiasm and defence from Argentina.
Argentina showing some massive passion in their defence, and really not wanting Japan to score at the moment. You can see they're fighting for each other. It's a great team effort.
Line out.
It's Ilawa. His hands on the slips in jersey 20. He's been very good for Toshiba this season in the top league, in spite of modest performances from the team. So Japan with great field position. Off the top they go, and a cutout ball's not taken. Argentina. Scudero offloads in the tackle. And Ortega, Decio, and from inside their own and goal, Argentina. They're bold, ambitious. De La Fuente thrown to the line, thrown to the ground on the 5 metre line. Now Landajo. Well, again they go for the carry from Ortega, Decio, and they're going to open them up with an attacking play down the right-hand side. Argentina, this is enterprising rugby. Moroni, the right winger, now back to the open side. Herrera, and finally Landajo. And Matsushima on the kick return. Taken by the first line of defence, and now Ito. 3 decoy runners, and they're out into the midfield. Murphy away from the first defender. Offloads, and the tackle of the second. Lameki needs some support. Japan showing some enterprise, but what about Argentina? As well, they're entering into the spirit of things as well. And Matsushima shot the hoodie at halfback. Quick hands, now Yalawa. Ball out the back door to Gillette. He's into the backfield. Covered defender coming across. He tries a bit of footwork. The inside ball is delivered for Moroni. And a play that started way back inside their own end goal. Will check for a forward pass. But some fabulous rugby played by both teams, and it looks like Argentina are going to be rewarded with a try for Moroni.
It's been a great bit of rugby from both sides. Very exciting stuff, and then again another small mistake by Japan, and Argentina punishing them from way in their own half. So it's very disappointing stuff when you're on the field and you feel like you're on the attack and you're about to score, and small mistake and 7 points against you.
I think also just the difference between the two teams in the level of rugby that they're used to. I mean, so many of these Japan players are playing top league rugby and then suddenly making the transition to test match rugby. This is a hardened Argentine side. I mean, they've pushed the All Blacks this year. You know, they're competitive with Australia. They beat South Africa. I mean, this is a good side against a very inexperienced team that are suddenly making a huge leap. And I think that's something that the fans here hopefully will understand.
Yes, a very young side, you know, from Japan. As I said, it's a new era for them, and you know, it's a starting point. So a very important building block for them to come away from this and learn from their mistakes and just keep growing.
Well, they ran the ball twice on their own goal line, once from inside their in-goal area, and about 3 or 4 times from inside their own 22. They challenged them on the edge, keep the ball alive. They back their skill and their fitness.
Time off.
And equally, Japan entered into the spirit by trying to launch a similar counter-attack game. One loose turnover down the right side. Argentina went, and that was a fabulous try. Scored by Moroni. Singatore is on for Argentina in jersey 19. Daho. Matsushima lets it bounce. Left foot step to get away from the first defender. A great footwork from Matsushima. Now Tanaka down the left side. Yamada close to the touchline. Able to stay in the field of play. Tanaka. And now Ito. Tanaka, the second man play. Tamura now. Quick hands. Matsushima for Mafi. He's going to be tackled 6 meters out. Tatakawa at halfback. And now Matsuhashi. Tanaka back to the right-hand side. A great pickup from Tatakawa. Picked up a ball on his ankles and driving forward. He's tackled on the 6 meter line. Now Murphy, 2 meters out. Is this the first try of the game for the home team? Ilawa, driven back, great tackle. Alemano, Tanaka goes wide, a little tip on defense. Terrific from Sanchez. And Tanaka, but they've got numbers on the left-hand side. Tackled 4 meters out. They can't move this defense, or can they? 1 meter out, Japan. Tanaka, short ball. Referee says short. The defense from Argentina, absolutely first class. Murphy, low and underneath, the referee having a look.
Simon, any reason why I cannot award this try, please?
Or was it down?
Thank you, Roman. We'll just look at the review.
Some great character showed by Japan to come back from being under their poles a few minutes earlier to showing some great attacking work and, you know, putting the pressure back onto Argentina.
Interesting, just before that, Jamie Joseph made a couple of substitutions. Kizu was on for Horie, and Matsuhashi, who's been the form number 8, was on for Mimura. And that added bulk and fresh legs really seemed to inspire the Japan forwards, because they really did some good work there. Hopefully finished off by Mafi.
That's a try. And it's on the line. You've got to say that's caught some part of the line. And the referee, he thought it was. Muffy, the line, that's on the line, it's a try.
Roman?
Yes, it's clear and obvious.
I have a decision.
Yes, it's clear.
There is no reason why you may not give the try. You may award the try.
Thank you.
Yeah, got there eventually.
It's a great try for Japan, and it comes at a good time.
With his footwork, Matsushima, left foot step, and a right foot step, and then straightens up, took out 4 defenders. And 4 rucks later. Manaki Lele Mafi from NTT Communications playing test number 10. Gets his name on the score sheet. Nameki. Hustled by Petty. Tamura. Took a let. On the return, he's a skillful player. He took a let. Landaho. Orlando. He's been good today, Orlando, but he puts a foot on the touchline. Matthias Orlando. Tukuman, he's been very good today on your screen. The centre.
Hopefully Japan change up their lineup a bit, yeah. Or at least change up a few options. You don't need them. You don't need Argentina making another turnover and punishing them.
Argentina are about to make a change as well, with Julian Montoya coming on for Agustin Creevy at hooker.
Nicolas, captain.
Japan going for the same 5-man.
Takeshi Kizu, the Kobe club. Remember the Sunwolves going to the front of the line out. Petty has been in the walls all day. Tanaka. Tamura.
Stay red in front, stay!
Trying to put the ball between. Moyano. Yeah, Jersey 23 now. Argentina on the return. Run by Japan. Good work at the tackle ball area. Tanaka. Going to have a little look down the right-hand side. Here. Japan with a tip on at the line. Lower and Yatabi. Going to add some energy. The ball has been turned over. Yeah, pace. Good skill, and now Moroni with the right foot step and takes on the tackle of Matsushima. Under some pressure. Good skill being shown by the Pumas. Good defense. Lower. Sanchez. It's the ball low. Matsushima under pressure. Tackled by Orlando. 9 meters out.
Use it, red. No, 5 more. Thank you. Stay red.
Tamura picks out Sanchez. And they're going to come back down. The short side, De La Fuente, is it Cordero?
Advantage
And
of
Kibeli, Brumbies player at halfback. Kibeli again this time. Oh, nice skill, very good skill. Shown by Kibeli. And Lamiki doesn't get a touch on that ball before it goes out.
Yeah, you just alluded to there, Kubeli just come on for Martin Randajo, and Nakatani will be sighing a sigh of relief because Herrera at 123 kgs has just come off to be replaced by Pierretto, who's only 122 kg.
Some great attacking player by Argentina, really running onto the ball hard and testing the Japanese players all over the field. It's you can see they're really testing them. Some great rugby. And coming into this area from what they've done all game, it'll probably be a simple ball in the middle, drive, and test the Japanese players.
Montoya to the back. Long transfer.
So that's saying you've got to rip the ball from the jumper. He's obviously not. He's just giving it straight to the back. All the players may come around you, not you fall back.
Ryan Kankowski, who's in commentary with us, 22 games for the Springboks, including 20 tests. Now up here playing for Toyota Industries Shockey and enjoying the time here in Japan.
He's loving it. You know, it's different culture, completely different to what I'm used to back home, and loving every moment. It's been 5 years now and enjoying myself immensely.
Just another change for Argentina with the veteran Leguizamon on for Petty at lock.
Tanaka, Tamura, Yamada looking for work. Murphy with an offload in the tackle. Yameki tries to keep the ball alive for Matsushima. Urgency and some energy being brought by the bench players for Japan. Another second man player open the mark. Good defence. He's gone down though, Sanchez, but he pulled up the play. Tamura with the ball along the ground. This is for Yamada. The left winger needs a bounce. Caught in possession.
But not grounded. Not grounded. Use it, Blue. Stay ready.
Now, Argentina, as we've seen previously in the game, they're not intimidated by where they are on the park, and they are happy to run the ball from their own end goal. Yu Tamura on the return. Tamura comes towards the open side, looking for support. Tamura, what a run! What a run for the 5'8" to give his team field position. And then the ball has been lost. Argentina. Finally, somebody kicks the ball from the end goal. Don't they play a great brand of rugby, both these two teams?
Very exciting rugby. I mean, from trying to throw the ball behind your try line like that takes, a bit of guts, and they're obviously not scared to do it. So it's come out to be a great show of rugby today, and from both teams really giving it their all today.
Full line out, Kizu to the front, Tanaka. Yamada coming from the left wing. Players fan out to the right-hand side. Oh, nice offload. Matsushima. Good defence. Argentina. Tanaka. Yatabe, aggressive runner. Yatabe, now Tanaka. Not sure about this kick.
I was just about to say how the senior players in the Japan team were starting to raise their game. And Tanaka puts in a kick that probably wasn't the best option, but Tamura certainly starting to come into his own. Maffei, I think, has had a very big game for Japan. He's one of the more experienced forwards, and he's only got 10 caps, but he's lifting his game, and obviously that will lift the younger players around them.
A great bit of character show by the Japanese players. They've, from being so far down, they're still giving it their best. They're still trying. They're still running extremely hard and giving their best, and that just shows that they've got something great here, and if they keep working, this could be the start of something really great for them, and take it from this game and just keep building.
Another change there for Japan as well, with Koki Yamamoto coming on at loosehead prop, replacing his Yamaha teammate Satoshi Nakatani.
Retire completely, that's fine, okay?
Nakatani's first exposure to international rugby, a reward for his sterling performances for Yamaha in the Japan top league.
Just before the scrum goes in as well, another change in the Argentinian side with Gonzalez Iglesias on for De La Fuente at inside centre.
Hey, two and in the middle. No excuse. Crunch. 5 seconds.
Nice belly. Brumbies 8-9 play into midfield quickly. Beautifully done by Argentina to create some space, and now Tukulet with a 2-on-1. gets the ball away in the tackle. And the Japan scramble back in defence. Lovely piece of deception from Argentina. They're 5 metres out now, looking for a little bit of width. 3 metres out, Argentina. Cubelli goes wide, Moyano with quick hands, and Leguizamon throws the ball up out to the right side. Sanchez! What a try, Argentina!
Great bit of attack from deep in their half. Again, running some great lines. Argentina's running really hard and exposing small weaknesses on defense. And again, not afraid to throw the ball around and, high risk, high reward. So I think they're having a bit of fun out there and, starting to enjoy their rugby.
Well, they've already made the decision which 3 tries are try of the year for the last year, but this must be in contention for next season because, it had deception early on with the backs. It had the forwards in support. There was a couple of little basketball passes in there. Pop up, there's another little basketball pass. And Sanchez eventually finishes it off. Superb team try from Argentina.
It's entertainment at its very best wherever you're watching around the world. Their big scrum, their aggressive forwards, their creativity and pace in the backs. That has been the hallmark of Argentina rugby. They're now semi-finalists at the World Cup in the top echelon of our game worldwide. And Nicolas Sanchez is at the forefront of all of that. It's just the manner and style of their game. Seeing what they've done today, running the ball out from their own goal on 3 occasions. Delight for the coaching staff, and why wouldn't there be? Great rugby. Tamura goes with a short start. And again, the skill from the Argentina players. Through the middle of the bench has been terrific as well for both teams now. A little bit of width and nice inside ball. Open up the Japan defence again. Trying to take him on the outside. Ortega, Decio. Herrera. Cubelli. And always players available to carry the ball. Cubelli waits as the forwards get them some momentum. A little double pump of the ball out to the left-hand side. Orlando. Now Cubelli, big man on the advantage line, good defence. Recycle is a quality one. Gonzalez and Lacius offloads the ball. They're going to be tackled on the 5 metres out. Now they come wide again. Defence of Japan holds. How long can they hold on for? Cordero. Run hard and run straight and you get rewarded.
Argentinians are just growing in stature at the moment. They're backing themselves. They're running extremely hard, and those little passes are starting to come off for them. And I think the momentum has clearly shifted, in their favour, and they're playing some brilliant rugby at the moment.
Once again, you see it was just that inside pass, the lack of communication from the Japan defence. And then you've got a side that are just so comfortable with ball in hand. They all look comfortable, forwards and backs. And I guess that comes from the confidence of playing against the All Blacks and the Springboks and the Wallabies on a regular basis, and playing against sides like that. And it helps you, even if you lose to sides like that, it develops your game. And that's what we're seeing with Argentina now. And that's the way forward for Japan. If Japan can start getting those fixtures, hopefully they can copy the Argentinians.
Well, they've been great to watch today. Argentina. The score doesn't reflect the closeness of the contest, but it certainly reflects the endeavour and the attitude that the Argentinian team have brought into the game today. Inventive, creative. Garcia, Bota is on there, jersey 17. Cordero, what a player he is. Test number 27 for him today. He's been all over the park. Manor couldn't take the ball. Gonzalez. Gracias.
Great opportunity here for Japan to get some points on the board again. Not sure if they'll try and maul it. They went wide from the last full line that they had in the 22, so let's see what they do.
To the front of the line out to Naka. A little decoy runner for Yamada. Argentina very aggressive. Make it hard for Japan to free the ball. Muffin tips the ball on short to Naka. Happy to go to the right side. Tatakawa. Murphy. Well led by the defence. Kachikawa. Not hold, so it goes forward. Kachikawa. Tanaka.
Preventing the contest. Good contest by Blue. Sitting off.
Argentina defence really stepping up, and the guys really showing that they, even though they're far ahead, that they really pride themselves on their defence, and they're showing it at the moment with Japan trying everything and throwing everything at them.
Bueno.
Yeah, and like Japan, they're off to Europe for 3 test matches, so they'll be using this as a platform from which they would like to obviously come back to Argentina with 4 wins under the belt.
Well, Argentina, they finished the Rugby Championship 1-5, but when they played the All Blacks in Hamilton, they led 7 rugby. Thinking of ways they don't find touch, Matsushima will come back to that debate. Rafaeli freeing up some space on the right hand side. It's a return ball, but not able to pick it up. And they're quite happy to use their big man to settle things down, and Sanchez shifts the ball into midfield. Gutierrez happy. It's a contest, a little short chip and chase. Ball goes behind Sanchez, and it's one on the ground by Japan. Tanaka. Matsushima. Tanaka. Rafaeli. Itamura. Good tackle. Lozano. Blindside flanker for Argentina. Looking laboured. Japan, now they can open the mark down the left-hand side. Matsushima gets the ball, and Moroni at the same time. Yamada plays halfback. Kachikawa. They've got numbers on the left-hand side. Tamura to the line. Rafaeli. Tatakawa. And they're trying to be direct, Japan, but this defence of Argentina is solid now. They've got a little 2-on-1. Murphy with a little double pump of the football. Good carry from Murphy. Tanaka at fish receiver. With some front rowers in midfield. Japan. Tatakawa. Tanaka. Plenty of willing players, Japan, but they just up for this game on attack and defence today, Argentina.
28-22 offside.
Argentina looking really comfortable without ball in hand. It doesn't look like they're getting challenged too much. Everyone knows.
Matsushima loses the ball forward. too many opportunities for Matsushima, one of the stars of the Rugby World Cup campaign in 2015. He's a brilliant runner. And a desperate tackle. Great work in defence.
Jamie Joseph empties his bench now with Takahiro Ogawa coming on for Fumiaki Tanaka at scrum half.
Tried hard. Tanaka. And Toshiba halfback Ogawa. So they're lifted to a new level in the second half, Argentina. They have been polished, professional and clinical. The forwards today have been outstanding. Their set piece has been strong, but it's been their set play, counter-attack, innovative running that's been a real feature today.
Yeah, it's doing the right things in the right places. And knowing when to put the pressure on, when to slow it down, and yeah, that's a sign of a brilliant team. They've won scrums in the right areas, put pressure on Japan in the right areas, and you know, it's paid off for them today.
And exactly how they came into the game. I talked with Pablo Pauza yesterday at the captain's run, and he said they wanted to play a wide, expansive game, but they had to make the right decisions at the right time, and that's exactly what they've done.
Another line out went wrong. Kibeli goes wider and loose ball. And looking for Ortega.
It's a small thing most coaches say is you've got to earn the right to go wide, and I think Argentina have definitely done that today. They've earned the right to throw the ball around and have some fun, and winning another ball of Japan and putting them under more pressure.
Tatakawa, he's tried very hard today. His running has been direct, he's been tough on defence. There has just been wave after wave of Argentina attack for him to deal with. And Montoya goes long, the ball's held in the back. Middle 8. Pinching some metres off the blind. Montoya goes to the line, 18 metres out. Lozana, he's been good today. Lozana, the blindside flanker. Sanchez, a little bit of a shimmy at the line. He's looking to offload the ball. Just throws it behind and regathers it himself. Kibeli. Nice ball, good line from Moyano. Moyano straight into a lovely ball. And Tomas Kibeli gets a try under the post.
Again, some great turnover by Argentina, and you know, willing to throw the ball around. You know, taking the risk, and you know, paying off for them. Small defensive errors, one missed tackle, two missed tackles, and try under the poles.
Yeah, they spend a lot of time in the week trying to work on the chop tackle, but obviously when you're isolated like that, it is difficult. Maffei, I think, was guilty there of going in a little bit too high. It allowed Moyano to make the break, and obviously he then fed Kibeli to go over.
Simon, 5 minutes to go.
Kibeli.
5 minutes.
Well, it's an entertaining disappointment for Jamie Joseph, newly appointed coach, and no stranger at all to Japan rugby. This is the start of a campaign towards 2019. But Argentina have had their own fair share of disappointments in 2016 to come out and do what they've done today, the manner that they have on foreign territory. They have been an absolute joy to watch and enjoy. Not many test matches Not sure how many test matches we've seen with a team running the ball out from their own goal. It's been entertaining. Mickey tackled on the halfway. Well, they just want to try and look for something positive. Or Gawa pinches a few metres running laterally. Kizu playing halfback. Murphy tips the ball on. Kizu, Tamura, it's a second man play. Well read by Orlando on the Lafayette. She's been good today, Orlando, the centre. I know it's been a terrific team performance from Argentina, but his skill, his class with the football and his presence in defence has been great.
I think as a whole, Argentina have been massive. They've, on attack, they've looked, as one unit. On defence, I don't think Japan have had many opportunities to break that defence line. They've really been working well together, and when someone does shoot out the line, they've ended up making that hit and not missing the tackle. So they've read it well, and it's paid off for them today.
I think with Orlando, he's like a Conrad Smith at 13, and he just locks that defence and controls it, using his experience in there just to make sure that the lines never get broken. And yeah, he's had a great game.
Crunch. Bind. Set. Hey, no more.
2.5. Argentina be happy to leave their ball in there for a month. Now they go a little bit wide. A lovely set play to open up for Japan defence, and now Moroni loses the ball behind him.
78 minutes. I don't want to penalize, but no more. Okay? You are in the middle and you push straight.
That was a job description of a scrum half, is that the referee says no more to you at least 2 or 3 times a game.
Sanchez, Tamura.
In the middle, okay?
Another opportunity here for Argentina to scrum to put a bit of pressure on Japan, and
Crutch. Set.
Muffy with the tap, running at a couple of defenders with their back turned. Good run from Muffy. Gawa now. Tamura on the wraparound. Tamura and hitting a hole nicely. Lafayette gives the ball back to Tamura. Now Lemeke on the right-hand side. Lemeke! Yes, Japan! The crowd gets something to cheer about finally.
brilliant bit of play there from Japan. Some great hands. Great interplay between the backs, and brilliant run and finish by Lemeke on the end there. It's something special, and you can see the crowd's really getting behind the team now, and yeah, what a brilliant try.
Tamura involved twice there. His little wraparound with Tatakawa, reminiscent of how Japan scored against Scotland. And then Lemeke on the end. He made his debut in the World 7 Series against Argentina. He's made his 15th debut against Argentina, and he's made it a day to remember. Maybe in a losing cause, but he's had a good game, Lemeke. He made one crunching tackle early on and finishes the game off with a try in the corner. And great to hear this crowd so responsive to that as well.
And the conversion to end the game, so they have the final say. Well, it's been a fabulous performance. 7 tries to 3. Entertaining game. Argentina led 21-6 at half-time. And then 54 points to 20. Tamura tried hard in the beaten side, but Argentina, they brought their A game today. They entertained us and they thrilled us, and in the end they recorded a 54-20 win.